Shameik Moore, for many, he's the voice of Miles Morales, the beloved protagonist of Spider-Man Into Spider-Verse. But over the last few months, his name has become associated with controversy rather than heroism. From awkward social media posts to public backlash, and even a widely criticized apology video, Shameik has found himself in the center of discussions about boundaries, professionalism, and public perception. In this video, we're going to break down exactly what happened, examine the key moments of this controversy, and ask, where does Shameik Moore go from here? This video is featuring Phoenix. Let's go.
Part 1. The Laura Harrier controversy. The situation began with what seemed like a simple Instagram post. Shameik Moore uploaded a video of himself and actress Laura Harrier, captioned, "Coming soon," music emoji. At first glance, it might not seem like much, but here's where things got tricky. Laura Harrier is engaged. The post immediately sparked speculation. Was he teasing a project, or was this something more personal? Fans were quick to jump to conclusions, with many finding the timing of the post and the choice to include the video at all questionable. It didn't help that Laura reportedly asked him to take the post down. When he didn't, she addressed the situation publicly on TikTok, calling him a weirdo.
And I texted him, "Hey, can you take this down? I don't know why you would post that. Also, I'm literally getting married, and I don't like this insinuation that there's something going on between us, if that was your intention." And it's still up. Which is fucking weird. You're a fucking weirdo. I'm sorry, you're a fucking weirdo.
Her reaction set off a wave of online backlash against Shameik, with many accusing him of disrespecting her relationship and crossing boundaries. This marked the beginning of what would become a much larger conversation about Shameik's actions and how they're perceived by the public.
Part 2. The apology video. A missed opportunity. With the internet in uproar, Shameik eventually issued a public apology, but instead of diffusing the situation, the apology only added fuel to the fire. The video itself was widely criticized, filming what appeared to be poor lighting with monotone delivery. The apology came off as insincere to many viewers. It drew comparisons to Travis Scott's now infamous apology video following the Astroworld tragedy. Awkward, detached, and lacking genuine accountability. Also at the video's grayscale. What the fuck? In the video, Shameik explained that his intentions were misunderstood and that the post wasn't meant to cause harm. While this is an important clarification, the tone of the video didn't convey remorse or understanding of why people were upset. Comments poured in, calling the apology scripted and unconceiving. One comment summed it up perfectly. An apology only works if it feels real. This didn't. This was a pivotal moment in the controversy. Instead of taking control of the narrative, the apology further alienated fans and critics alike.
Part 3. Deactivating social media. Following the fallout from the apology video, Shameik made the decision to deactivate his social media accounts. On the surface, this might seem like an effort to step away from the negativity and reflect, but for many fans, it came across as running from accountability. The internet being the internet, people didn't take his disappearance lightly. Memes and jokes flooded platforms like Twitter and TikTok, with fans saying things like, "Shameik pulled the Spider-Man and disappeared into another dimension." While stepping away from social media can sometimes be a healthy choice, in this context, it felt like an avoided sense. And without any further clarification or follow-up, the narrative continued to spiral out of Shameik's control.
Part 4. The Haley Steinfield connection. This wasn't the first time Shameik's behavior online had raised eyebrows. Earlier, when the actress Haley Steinfield announced her engagement, Shameik posted a series of cryptic Instagram stories about love, timing, and missed opportunities. It's always been a thing in the Spider-Man community where the main star dates the co-star, aka, Gwen, or whoever. Fans quickly speculated that these posts were directed at Haley, even though Shameik didn't mention her by name. The timing alone was enough to spark backlash, with people accusing him of being inappropriate and disrespectful. Eventually, Shameik clarified the posts were about Haley at all, but by then the damage was already done. Fans and critics alike questioned why he would post something so easily misinterpreted, especially given his high-profile status. This incident, combined with the Laura Harrier controversy, painted a picture of someone who either doesn't understand the weight of his public actions, or just doesn't care.
Part 5. Patterns of behavior. Now that we've covered the key incidents, it's important to ask, is this just a string of bad luck, or is there a pattern here? In interviews, Shameik has often been described as confident. C-O-N-F-I-D-E-N-T. Sometimes too confident. While there's nothing wrong with self-assurance, there's a fine line between confidence and arrogance. And when that confidence starts to overshadow professionalism, it becomes a problem. Fans have pointed out moments in interviews where Shameik's demeanor came off as overly self-centered, focusing on his own accomplishments rather than uplifting his co-stars or collaborators. This perception, combined with the recent controversies, CONTROVERSIES, has led many to question whether he fully understands the responsibilities that come with being in the spotlight.
Part 6. The bigger picture. A lesson in accountability. At its core, this controversy isn't just about a single Instagram post or an apology video. It's about the importance of boundaries, respect, and accountability, especially in the public eye. Celebrities like Shameik hold significant influence, and their actions, whether intentional or not, have real, life consequences. When those actions blur the lines of professionalism or make others uncomfortable, it's crucial to take responsibility and address the situation head-on. Unfortunately, Shameik's response, or lack thereof, has many fans feeling disappointed. While he has the talent and charisma to continue succeeding in his career, these incidents serve as a reminder that talent alone isn't enough. Respect and self-awareness are just as important.
What do you think? Was the backlash